What it do? It's your boy Easy Desert back at you with another video. The plan was to make a video. I was going to a bonfire tonight, take some pictures out there tonight, but it's raining, so that's kind of out of the question. Rain and the cold, I don't mix with the rain and the cold. That's not my type of weather. I'm more of a spring, fall type of guy anyway. But I decided to make a video anyway, just to touch base with y'all and to tell you like a couple things that I done. Well, I only did one thing, added one accessory to the Sony A7V, which is this cage by Tilta. It's a nice cage. I like the cage. It already comes with a plate, which is removable as well. The only problem I have with this cage is how I have to get to my C2 button. Not unless I don't have it on correctly or something. I don't know, but it's how I got to get to my C2 button. Then also, it's how I got to get to my photo and video switch. I have to basically use my nail to press the thing in. I can press it like this and turn it, but it's easier if I use my nail to do it. On my A7 IV, I have the small rig cage, which is more convenient for getting to the button. Like I don't have to do, no hand dancing to get to the button or whatever. Easier for me to switch from photo to video and whatnot. But the only problem I have with this small rig cage is I can't open the battery door. See what I'm saying? I popped it, but it won't open. I can't open the battery door with this cage for some reason. Well, I guess it's because of this fit. But on this one, the Tilta, I have no problem with it. So if I need to swap out batteries pretty fast, I'm good with it. I don't really be rigging my cameras out like that crazy. I'm just really starting to do more video now. But so I brought it so I can I use my phone and I place it on top. I use the monitor and control app, so it allows me to use false colors, waveforms. For me, I mostly use false colors, and I still have all the touch controls and stuff like that with my phone on top as the monitor. I don't know if you use the monitor and control app, but if you have a Sony camera that's capable of it, like, I don't see why you're not using it. It brings false colors, waveforms, and a bunch of other features to these cameras. I think on Apple, on the computer, it allows you to control up to 4. Well, I know you can do 4. They say you can do up to 20, but control up to 20 cameras at one time. And I don't see how you can get all of them on that one display. I guess it's gonna be multiple displays you can swipe back and forth, but I have never used but one at a time, so I ain't experienced that. I may try with 2 cameras, being that I have 2 cameras that I can do it with. But hopefully soon I'll be getting some more footage or whatever, and then I'll post some pictures or something for y'all. But I don't know what you're expecting to see. Like, image quality hasn't changed. It's, in the last, 15, 20 years. So they say image quality really isn't getting better in these cameras. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is getting better is the autofocus, the sensor speed, stuff like that. It's getting faster, the connectivity to certain apps, they're making it so now you can share easily to your social media networks and stuff like that. So, those are the improvements that you're seeing. But as far as image quality, I mean, it's really, really hard to improve on that. You know what I mean? Like, they probably can improve on like highlight roll offs and stuff like that. I guess that's kind of advantage that some medium formats got shooting in a higher 16-bit or whatever, but some of that stuff is hard to see from my understanding. But nevertheless, man, I'm gonna try to put together a video for y'all soon, show y'all some of the pictures from it. But like I said, you can't even edit the raw files. Well, I guess it's in beta in Lightroom, but if you use Luminar Neo, you can only edit the JPEGs. You can't even edit the raw files. So that's that. But what else? Do I think if you have a Sony A7 IV, should you switch to the Sony A7V? I mean, this is just my honest opinion. It's definitely an upgrade. If you got the money and you just want to switch, then switch. But you're not gonna buy a camera that's gonna help you, that's gonna help the way that you create. You know what I'm saying? That's improving your skill level. You know what I'm saying? The camera is just the tool that you're gonna use. So you can do majority of the same thing with the A7IV that you can do with the A7V. But it's definitely an upgrade. For me, I needed a second body. I have a APS-C camera, but when you shoot in certain events and you doing weddings, you know what I'm saying, you want to have, if you shooting full frame, you want to have 2 full frame cameras. So for me, the A7V was a no-brainer, but at the same time, like I said, it is definitely an upgrade. I love it. The dynamic range is definitely, even though I can't test it all the way, I can see how it handles noise in the shadows when I'm pulling up files. It's better. So anyway, with that said, man, I just wanted to touch base with y'all. I'm gonna try to put together something soon. Like I said, I drive trucks, you know what I'm saying? I got a small trucking business, so my time is kind of, all over the place. I do photography mostly on the weekends when I get booked for events or portrait shoots. I actually supposed to be doing something with a middle school with the boys basketball team. I'll probably try to catch some footage for y'all with that. I'm gonna be definitely using the A7V. Like, it has been the camera in my hand since I got it. And this lens, the 28 to 45 f 1.8 Sigma, has been on it. Only came off when I was shooting the Christmas tournament, and I put the Sigma 70 to 200 up there, which is a nice lens. But I love this lens right here, and whatnot. As you can see, I got the 50 mil that Zeiss on my Sony A7V, which is an awesome portrait lens. I think I told y'all that the last video. But nevertheless, man, I hope y'all enjoying your weekend. Just as soon as I can make something happen, I'll do it. As you can tell, none of my videos are scripted. So I just be talking. I come on, turn the camera on, say what I feel, get up out of here. But anyway, y'all enjoy your weekend. Until next time, I'll holla. Peace.